Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. For those of you who are already subscribers and everybody who's watching, thank you so much. I love you all. I'm also an author. I'm writing an action adventure series based on twin flames. It's based on my life and my twin flames' life. They are actually twin flame superheroes, so it's a new kind of superhero. You can find links in the description box below to purchase my books from Amazon. They're called Perception, the Two Yet One, books 1 and 2. You can also find links in the description box for trailers, and I'm reading book 1 aloud to my Facebook following and friends. I've read up to chapter 10 so far, so I'm not finished. I have a link in there for a playlist that I made for them. I have a link in there. I have a couple of links for trailers that I created for them. I also uploaded some lives that I did from Facebook about my live story. You can find links for that. You can find a link to my friend April's new astrology channel. She did a really powerful reading on the blue moon that we just had, the full moon. Check it out, subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, I'm also offering those now. If you'd like to contact me to book one, the information is in the description box as well. As a reader, I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint, which is the plan you made before incarnating so that you could learn certain lessons in order to raise the vibration of your soul. I read minor arcana as messages about your free will as a being. And in this deck, a card that is upside down doesn't have another meaning, a reversed meaning. It just means that that energy is not in full force, and depending on the position of the card is how I will read it, and I'll explain as I go. This is a timeless reading, so if you're attracted to it, I trust that's when it's right for you. Okay, this is the Celtic cross spread. All right, so right here at the heart of everything for you at this time, Libra, you've got the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in love. This is unconditional love. This is the most beautiful kind of love that it overflows the cup and spills out into the rest of the world and blesses it. It's abundance, it's beauty, it's just absolute love. This is the Holy Grail. Okay, so this is what's on your mind. This doesn't have to be a love relationship, but I'm feeling that for a lot of you, that's exactly what it is. This is what's on your mind, is a new beginning in a very powerful, pure love. Now, the next energy that I read here is what is directly affecting this, which is at the heart of everything, and you have the Moon card. Okay, so we just had this very, very powerful full moon that I just mentioned it with my friend April's astrology channel. She went into some great detail about it, and right now the masculine and feminine energies are being worked on. They're being balanced. You know all about balance, Libra. Okay, so for some of you, this has something to do with the last full moon that we had. And for others of you, this is about things that are unseen, your intuition. This is all about some sort of deception, something that you're not seeing, but you can feel it. This is Pisces energy. This is, it does have a water energy, just like the Ace of Cups is water energy, which is intuition and subconscious. And what is our subconscious but our intuition? So this Ace of Cups is fully manifested, okay? It's already there. So for a lot of you, this is a love that you already feel, that you already have for someone. Maybe even for yourself. Because as I said, the masculine and feminine energies are being worked on right now. And we're all being taught self-love. We're, you know, if we are too much in our feminine energies, right now we're being taught to strengthen our masculine energies. If we're too much in our masculine energies, we're being taught to soften those energies. And the moon is helping us do that. The moon has been like a portal. Some people view it as a portal that people must pass through before they incarnate here on the planet. I was doing some research on it, and this is, we're going through a period that it's kind of like a dark night of the soul. You know, today is a lot's going on today. I'm feeling this very nervous energy. The election is going on here in the US. People are very anxious for that. The lockdown is going on again in other parts of the world, and I'm really feeling very nervous myself. My intuition, I am feeling very nervous, and I just feel like everybody's probably feeling that way. And this is what this is. Okay, this is like the way the things are moving in the heavens right now, that are shifting the masculine and feminine, and this moon was very powerful, and it was a rare moon. Okay, and this whole thing with the Mars and Aries retrograde is also a very rare thing, where the masculine is being worked on. That won't be over until the 13th. Okay, so I'm feeling like this moon is all of us feeling like we're going through another darkness. We're going through another portal to get to a new life. And it can be scary. And we can't see everything that's going to happen. But we feel something. We feel nervous because we can't see what's going to happen. Our intuition is telling us stuff is changing, but we're not sure if it's going to be really good or not. So that's what I'm feeling from the card, from the moon, and in this reading. Now, when it comes to you, Libra, so I'm reading this as something that's happening to everyone. So you're included with that. But it's also very much prevalent in your personal life. And so now here, this is the base of the matter for you. There's been, now all nights are bringers of change, okay? Now this night is a Gemini influence. This night lacks the ability to focus. This night moves too fast. You know, air, as we know, is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Air energy is about the mind. It's about the intellect. You'll see that this card is right side up. This night is fully manifested. And I feel like this is representing this person that you love. Or this person, this person that you're feeling love for. This person just moves too fast. This person doesn't have to be an air sign. Okay? But this is a very intelligent person, but they have a short attention span. They start things, but they don't really finish them. They can be impetuous. This card itself can represent a possible quarrel, like a conflict. Rushing in without a whole lot of thought. This can be a braggy kind of person, a braggart, someone who can be rebellious, and definitely impatient. Kind of a troublemaker. So this is the energy of the person right now that you're feeling this for. And I think it's these things that you're feeling, as well as with all the stuff that's going on in the world right now. When it comes to this love, this is This is the problem. There's been a lot of twin flames and soulmates in separation right now. And I think that this is probably why. Because of this quarrel of going too fast or not paying enough attention to what the real problem is. Maybe even just trying to glide over what the issue really is. And I believe this masculine energy, and masculine doesn't have to be a man, okay? It's just an energy. But this is, I think this is him again, represented by the Prince of Swords. He's right side up. He's definitely been manifested. This is the card that's moving out of your life. Okay? This is, like I said, he's a lot like this knight. He's intelligent. He's well educated. He can produce ideas at high speed. He's a thinker. He moves too quickly to complete or elaborate on his ideas. Okay. Sometimes he's an occult initiate, or he's just now starting to learn the mysteries. He's moving out of your life. And this is probably part of what you know, aside from all the stuff going on in the world. You may be feeling like, okay, well, even though he's dressed in green, and green is the color of healing, since he moves too fast and glosses over things and doesn't focus, he hasn't done enough healing, perhaps. For others of you, this person may have done some fast healing. And I think that is going to show itself eventually. Okay? Now, the next two energies that we read here are future cards. This is usually a more immediate future. This is usually a future that would happen after this one. It may be like that. This one's fully upright. This one isn't. We go down and around and in a clockwise motion. So we read this one first. And here we have another ace. The Ace of Discs. The divine seed to be planted. A brand new beginning. It's not quite manifested just yet. It's beginning to manifest. This is the beginning of your health and wealth getting better. This is the beginning of something more practical. Earth is very practical. I feel like it is being guarded and produced, not produced, but guarded very much by angels. You see all these wings, and that's what I'm getting. This is being very much protected. Look at the color of green. It's a lot like this dark emerald. That dark emerald color is the color of Archangel Raphael's light. This is going to be very healing for you, this new beginning. For some of you, there will be a new beginning if this masculine is healed enough. I would have felt a little bit better about that if these had been in this situation where say this one was moving out of your life and this one was at the root of it, because he would be more in healing. You know what I mean? He would be, if he's studying the mysteries, he'd be studying himself. He's been going too fast. Maybe he began to study himself. Maybe he began to heal, but now this is moving out of your life. This is the next energy, which is the Three of Cups. Water energy, emotion. This is an emotional celebration that's coming for you. This is something like a wedding, baby shower, anniversaries. This is sometimes the fulfillment of the will to love. It's right side up. It's already manifested. This will happen. For some of you, this new beginning may be this night. But for others of you, this is a new person that will bring you this happiness. Okay. This is your hope card. The Six of Wands. This is where you're victorious. 6 for me as a reader is the number of love. Wands are fire energy, Aries, Leo. You'll see Leo right there. And Sagittarius. This is a card where the battle's been won, and now the hero can be welcomed home and given praise for, this is confidence. This says that anything is possible. This is what you're hoping for. You're hoping to feel on top of the world. Goal achieved. Obstacle overcome. This is your hope. You've been hoping for this full on because it's right side up and it's fully manifested here. Okay? Now this is your environment. This is saying to me that you just really haven't, you've started to really dive into your emotions and to understand what's going on here. You may have been looking at your emotions and then you got to a certain point and stopped, and now it's fading away. But this, look at the purple that she's wearing. Look at the green. Purple is very brow chakra and crown chakra. Intuition. You have this dark, dark, beautiful indigo blue. That is brow chakra. Okay, and then the green is the heart chakra, healing. This is a youthful energy. This is feel-good energy. You may not be feeling so good. You may have stopped your dive into your emotions, or you may be realizing that you've got to go into your emotions again to find out what's up here. Dive into your intuition to understand what's going on here. What's being hidden from you? What needs to come to light? Let me just adjust myself a little bit here. All right, now this is your fear card, which is interesting because it's right side up. This is disc energy. This is Virgo energy. Earth energy is, like I said, it's very practical. It's all about your health and your wealth. Here you have your ruler, Venus. And this is the minor arcana card for the Empress. But this is basically about independence. This is a person who's good on their own. This is a person who has everything they need without a partner. In the Rider-Waite deck, you'll see a woman standing there. She's dressed grandly. She has everything she needs, but you don't see a partner next to her. There's a part of you, Libra, that is afraid to be independent, perhaps? To stand on your own? To actually be the Empress? who is whole on her own. If this is resonating with you and this is your fear, then it really is necessary for you to go dive deep, because that sounds a lot like codependency. If you're afraid to be independent and whole on your own, happy and good by yourself, it's time to go deep. This is your outcome. You're going to find the balance that you're looking for, Libra. This is the sun. Now, this is the happiest card in the deck. You are going to be happy. If you go ahead and learn how to be happy on your own, you're definitely going to be happy. But also when you do that, that's usually when the universe sends you new love. Renewed and more practical, more anchored, or a brand new person. When you get this card, this makes all the negativity in this reading less negative than it looks. It makes it not as bad as it seems. Sometimes we have to go through a portal of darkness before we can see the light, before the sun can shine the light on the issue. This is the sun and the moon. I know about this. This is the masculine. This is the feminine. In my book, my characters are called Sunshine and Luna. Sunny and Luna. And I was wondering when the sun and the moon were going to show up in a Libra reading. I'm a Libra. So, this is divine counterpart, possibly twin flame. This is definitely indicative of the masculine and the feminine energies being balanced. We've got the 11/11 portal coming. We've got the after effects of this moon coming. Or the effects of this moon coming. The sun is coming to shine light on what has been in the dark. So anything here it's not as bad as it looks. Even on a global level, I'm feeling. It's not as bad as it looks, or it won't be as bad as it looks. And I know that it's going to be terrible for some people if people are losing others to COVID, or if the person they did not want to be president in the US becomes president, but there's still joy in life. There's reasons for everything. And if anything, this is how we're learning how to be strong and to be happy anyway. My little dog, every morning when we get up, she's so happy to just be alive. She's just so happy to say good morning. You might want to spend some time outside in the sun. It's good for you. Even with COVID and stuff like that, I hear. I don't know. I'm not going to try to pretend to know what's good to do about COVID, but the sunshine and nature, I know it's becoming winter, but try to connect with just being alive and trust in spirit to lead you through this tunnel, because the sunshine is ahead. And then what do we have here? The underlying energy is you. The Empress. Don't be afraid to be you. Or maybe you're afraid to be a lesser version of who you really are. I'm feeling a lot of energy right now, guys. You're gonna have a decision to make. For some of you, see, there you are right there, Libra. Some of you, this could be another person. You may have to decide between the old love and the new love. But whatever you decide is going to be victorious, and you're going to charge forward. There's going to be movement. Could be, a Cancer involved here. Well, and then there will be some sort of conception. It could be a child. But you see this is the Ace of Discs. There it is. Getting ready to manifest fully. She's upside down, just like the Ace of Discs. This could be a child, this could be a new project, and it's definitely going to bring a gigantic change, but it's not as scary as it looks. Things are going to happen quickly, and there will be an offer of love. There will be clarity and victory and protection by Archangel Michael. There will be answers, and there will be joy for life. Things will start working. You'll feel confident. You might be scared, but I keep thinking that I'm going to get to the Emperor, but there you go. Lovers. This can represent twin flames. This can represent but a very deep love. How much control do you have over this situation, Libra? I gauged that by the number of major arcana to minor, and it looks like you've got two. The sun and the moon. That's it. That's all. That's all Spirit put there, because that's the statement Spirit is making with this reading. Remember that your hope is victory. And I am told to remind you that fire doesn't just represent passion. It also represents spirit. Trust in Spirit to lead you to this victory you're hoping for. Fire lights the way. You'll get through this tunnel, and everything will be illuminated, everything will be made clear, and you will be happy. Don't give up. This is actually a very beautiful reading, Libra. I know things are scary in the world right now. Just hang on. You're going to be happy. If you're not happy, just make sure that you're happy to be alive. Be happy to be where you are right now, and more happiness will come. All right, see you next time.